everyone ready? This is our coach, Mike Castle, captain, Gabrielle Hindley, and player of the match, Megan Pakulis.
It was a bit of a miracle try, wasn't it?
It was. I didn't know where it come from. Yeah, it was amazing actually. Laura's experience there, she just knew what to do at the right time, and we just had the desire to push through and get the try. So it was it was amazing.
Would you have sent out an instruction to kick on the first tackle from the scrum?
Oh, not normally, but I think in that situation it was probably our only option. So no, I think, and they did it too, and it worked for them earlier on in the game. So now at that point, you can always trust with a player of that experience that 9 times out of 10 she's going to make the right choice, and I think she did on that occasion.
What does it mean for the team going back to Canada on a high like that?
Oh, I think it just gives us confidence that we can be competitive. We would probably be disappointed with our performance, to be honest. Not to take away from the win and the effort of Brazil, but I think we know we're a better side than that, and I think we'll go away with a lot of confidence.
With that try that Brazil scored to level it up, what was the message behind the line?
My main message was, we have to keep fighting. They're fired up. Now we just need to pin them down in there, and when we kick off, and we were pretty fired up and pretty upset with ourselves over that one. So we fought back.
How would you compare this campaign to the last one, the World Cup?
It's definitely been quite different overall. I think this time we had more experienced players. We had those 5 years behind us. I think we definitely hope for a little bit more, especially in this game, but I think it's all part of the process. We only had 6 or 7 returning players, and that's hopefully going to be a larger number come 2025. But I think we're just looking forward to growing it a little bit more each time, and hopefully be a little bit more of a threat for those semifinals positions in the next World Cup.
Do you think there's going to be more hunger to play the 13-person-a-side game now as well as the 15?
Yeah, I think every opportunity we have to be on TV and to have our team get together, it's exposure back home. So now people see it, they watch it, they enjoy it, and it gets them more eager to be a part of it. So going forward, we're hoping to really gather more people, get people playing club rugby league, and grow from there so that when we come into this next opportunity, we're really picking competitive numbers.
Yeah, I think it's great that we have people from all across the province on this current squad, which means we've got a lot of different club representation, and that can help spread the word and grow the game.
I was just going to say, how would you sum up Brazil's development during this tournament?
I think they've been amazing. I said before the game, they're unconventional and probably unpredictable, and we really struggled with that. And I think they just bring something that they get to the game that when you look at the traditional teams, Australia, England, New Zealand, they play a similar way, but they just bring something new and exciting. And I think they've really enjoyed themselves, and we've enjoyed seeing them around the traps when we bumped into them now and then. They're a great bunch of people.
Does it offer you the opportunity as well to develop a rivalry in that part of the world? Would you like to play them again between now and the next World Cup?
I just spoke to the coach before, and it was the first thing we said. We need more games. I think both of our teams will benefit so much from just being able to play more. The USA, we had a game against the USA earlier in the year, so they've established their women's program. I know Jamaica are looking at theirs too. So there are some teams being established in the region, and we just need to get together more, and we need the resources to be able to bring it together and compete with each other.
Gabrielle, this is from the Canada press. Do you have any advice for young girls in Canada that want to pursue a rugby career or avenue?
Yeah, I think, first and foremost, just get out and get playing. Put your hand up when the opportunities arise. It's really how I got into this was, I played a few games and enjoyed the game, but I didn't see that we had many opportunities to play games in Canada, and went overseas to try and better myself because my objective was ultimately to make it here. And sometimes you have to make your opportunities happen for yourself.
You scored the first ever try for Canada. rugby league, and you scored another one today. You know, you've seen it all. How do you see the team progressing over the next few years, and will you be there in 3 years' time to score some more tries?
If Mike will have me. Yeah, I think, again, like this exposure here at the World Cup is a really big thing for growing the sport. Hopefully we don't have a pandemic over the next 3 years that makes it a little bit more difficult to get together. I think if we can continue with this momentum, we're going to get more games and more experience, and I think that's going to be a big game changer for the next one.
And Mike, what would you like to see happen over the next 3 years? What sort of help do you need to grow the sport over there?
We're such a big country, Canada, so everything sort of leading up to the World Cup was paid for by the players and the staff. So it makes it difficult. They're missing a lot of work. They're missing study, and you know, Australia, England, New Zealand all had to go through this in the past. It's just where we are. But I think you know, some support in any way possible, whether it's financially or just you know, resources, would certainly help. And I hope that off the back of this World Cup, that generates more interest and that helps. But you know, we'll make it happen any way we can. We've got a really passionate group of people, and we'll do everything we can to make sure we keep building. But any support that's out there from the game or from external bodies, we just, you know, any help, you know, will only accelerate that development.
I think, Gabrielle, what was it like playing out down Headingley? A lot of people down there today, wasn't there?
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm always so surprised at the number of crowds that come out, and so grateful for the supporters who traveled from, you know, Canada or across the world to come watch, and even supporters, you know, locally in Leeds. We had a few people just in our hotel who were like, hey, we're rooting for you guys today, so we hope that we gave them a game to watch.
Is that it?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.